Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. I haven't uploaded a video in a couple of weeks. It's quite a long time for me. I've been kind of busy and I haven't had much ideas, or many ideas I should say. But we're back at it again, and in this video I just kind of wanted to walk around a little bit. It is 7:36 p.m. The weather's very nice. Sounds like be a nice time to just walk around a little bit. Let's walk around a little bit. Ooh. I'll stand up first to do so. I'm in my pajamas, so ow, my ankle hurts. But yeah, fall is approaching in like 2 days. This is the first video I have recorded this month. I've been kind of busy with school. But again, I also just have not had many ideas for videos. I've just been kind of, I've wanted to make videos, but I couldn't think of anything. Like last weekend I was going to make one, and I was like, I have no ideas. So, yeah. So, as I have said multiple times already on this channel, in the past couple videos actually, it has been very, very dry. We are in a pretty bad drought right now here in Ohio. Okay, and it's still ongoing. Still, it was really bad back in August, late August, and we're coming up near the first day of autumn, fall, same thing. And it is still really dry. It hasn't actually, it's rained one time since my last video was uploaded, so that's not good. However, this next week it is actually supposed to rain every single day next week. It is supposed to rain. Now that could change, but I mean, if we're trying to get at least some rain, if every single day it's supposed to. If they're off, like, and that's only a few days away. So if they're off by that much where it doesn't actually rain at all, that would be kind of sad. There's one thing I want to talk about right now real quick. You see these trees? There used to be more trees here. But guess what? They cut down a bunch of them. See these stumps? All these stumps. That's a stump. There's a stump. There's another stump. There's a bunch of stumps on this little hill right here. There used to be a ton of trees, but they had to cut down a bunch of them, I think, because this power line. This power line up here. I think that's why they cut down some of them. There used to be a nice wall of trees here, separating this little higher parking lot to the lower parking lot. But now there's literally 1, 2, 3. There's 4 trees now. And it's nice to have the 4 trees, but most of their, like, the leaves are really high up, so you don't really get that nice wall that there used to be. You know, in the spring and summer and early fall, you always have a nice just wall of leaves and greenness. But now it's just nothing. There's nothing there, and it's just like, why? You know. That's goofy. I wish I never did that, because it was always nice to see, nice to look at, and now it's just sad. Now it's just 4 trees. This whole thing would have been leaves. I think it's been like this for like 2 years, I'd say. I cut it down a while ago. It's just the world's getting worse. One thing by one thing, everything's getting worse. You know what I'm saying? Friggin', it's another example of things getting worse. Well, yeah, I can't give you another example, but yeah, that's just one thing. It's like, I mean, why they gotta do that? Oh, I got another example, and it also involves cutting down trees. Freaking, there's a park right up the street from my house, okay? And on one side of the park, there's a sidewalk that had trees lined up right next to the sidewalk, and then there's like the road and the trees and the sidewalk. they cut down all those trees. So, because I was like walking up the street, and I was like, oh man, that's weird. I could see the tornado siren from my house. I normally couldn't see because there was trees in the way. But guess what? Those trees are gone now. And I get it. It's because they were replacing the sidewalk. But like, before you even plant those trees, you should know that like, oh, there's a sidewalk here. So maybe the sidewalk is gonna get destroyed if we plant trees here. So don't plant the trees and then like ton of years later, like I don't know however many years later, I think they're pretty old trees. Cut down the trees. Just don't plant them in the first place. Because those trees were nice. In the fall, the leaves would fall down onto the freaking sidewalk, and there's still. It's like this park's on the corner, so you got like one sidewalk, another sidewalk. The other sidewalk still has its trees, so it could still you still get that all those leaves on the sidewalk, and it's fun to walk in them and crunch them. But on one side doesn't have that anymore. It's just barren, you know. It's like, it's so sad. It's like, why you had to do that? By the way, another thing we're talking about. This building right here, I've probably mentioned this before. This red brick building that has been in a ton of my videos. I don't know if anyone uses this at all. Like, I actually have no idea. It used to be, actually, I don't know what it used to be. I want to say it was like a paper factory, but I don't know. Probably not. I don't know what it was before. But it's this huge building. It's a huge building. Like, it's pretty freaking big. And I don't know if it's like abandoned or not or what, because I've never seen anybody go in there. It's so weird too. There's so many different doors all around this building. Like, for instance, look, flip around the camera. You got the door up there. Then you got that door. Then there's a door in there. There's actually like 2 doors in there. Then you got another door right there. Then you got like stuff up there. There's like curtains in there. Yeah, you got this section. It's a weird building, and I don't know what they're doing with it. Like I said, I've never seen anybody go in there, and I don't know if I ever will, because I don't see them touch up this place. They still got dumpsters though, so it makes me think there's something. Maybe they just don't exit. They don't go in here on this side. Maybe they go in like on the other side or through the front, because this is like the right side of the building. If it's like the main entrance faces. Let me see. Let me point it out. So, that's the back. That's the front. So the front entrance would be that way. There's another street back there. And so maybe they exit. They go in through there, and they don't go in through these doors. But I've never seen anybody go in there, so I really wonder what's going on. And I've probably talked about this before. I don't know. But yeah. It feels like a Friday. I wish it was Friday. Well, it doesn't really feel like Friday, but I wish it was Friday. It's Thursday. I go to school tomorrow. I don't want to. Of course, I got to. It kind of does feel like Friday. I'm getting a Friday vibe right now, but it's not Friday. It's Thursday. What the frick, man? What the frick? I would love to go inside that building so much. I would really love to go and explore. I mean, it might be really moldy in there, because I don't know. You never know what could be going on in buildings that haven't really been touched in a long time. And maybe it's actually really nice there. Maybe somebody lives in there. I don't freaking know. There's like bedroom curtains in there or something. I don't know. I'd love to know. Maybe I'll look it up. I don't know. Aye. Because it's still got dumpsters and all that. It's just, I don't know, it's just sitting here though. Yeah, maybe over there by the front entrance, maybe people actually do go in there and I just never see it. But I've never personally seen people go in there. I wonder how old the building is too. I don't know. I mean, I don't know, because this is like the oldest part of town. It's the oldest part of my town, right around here. Because this is downtown. This is Main Street right over here. I don't know if I probably shouldn't talk about that, but anyway, that's Main Street. Where the front entrance would be, that's Main Street. So this is one of the oldest parts of town. So that's probably a pretty old freaking building. It's considering it's so large. I don't know. Who knows? But it's an old freaking building. Yeah. Looking over here. There's this sign. I can't read it. Legion parking only. Violators will be towed away. That don't make sense. I feel like this sign used to look different. I feel like it used to actually be more clear. And then you can go over here. Here's what I was talking about. Oh, there's 3 different doors. Yeah. You got this one. I think you actually used to be able to open. Yeah, that one and that one. I don't know why there's 3. I don't know why there's 3. Guess they lead to different rooms. And of course, you got the one I pointed out down there and up there. And the other one. So I want to go in there so bad. But at the same time, I also don't want to because I feel like it'd be so scary. Imagine if someone's in there. Imagine if there's homeless people living in there. Dude, you never freaking know what could be going on in those buildings. Here's another topic. The leaves changing. Well, I feel like by now the leaves should start changing a little more. But they haven't really. On most trees, all the leaves still look very green. Even though it's been really dry. I don't know why, but they still look really green. There's one tree over there that does look... It's got some yellow leaves. You can see it behind my head. There it is. It's got some yellow leaves on it, but most of the trees still look pretty green. They actually look like they're doing pretty well. Even though we're in a drought. Actually, there's a bunch of... Right here, there's a bunch of crunchy leaves on the ground. I don't know where these leaves came from. There's my foot. I don't know why. Still zoomed in. A bunch of crunchy leaves here. I don't know why that is. But yeah. I don't know where those all came from. I guess maybe this tree up here, but it doesn't seem to have lost any leaves. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. People are saying fall's not going to look very pretty this year just because of all the freaking dryness, big old drought we're in. It's nasty. Yeah, I mean, probably one of the driest periods of time I can remember. I also can't remember that far back because I didn't pay attention to all that stuff before. So this is kind of a new thing I'm kind of paying attention to. But it's been pretty bad. I'm pretty sure this classified as an extreme drought where I'm at. Other parts of Ohio, it's an exceptional drought, which is like the worst you can get on the scale, which is not good. But we're getting through it. I mean, personally, I'm not really affected that much. Well, farmers will be. Farmers definitely will be. And maybe, I guess, since farmers are, then that means I will probably eventually. So, yeah, also, you know something else? As I look around here, as I'm looking around, because I can see all these buildings over there. I can see that white building over there. I'm realizing that when I look up in this direction, I can see buildings I couldn't see before. You know what that means? They probably cut down more trees. Some wacky music being played right now. They're cutting down more trees. They cut down trees over there. I wonder if they cut down any more trees over there. Well, no. That building's too tall for them to have cut down trees. Like, those trees would be really freaking tall. Stop me from seeing that building. 'Cause that building I think I could always see. But this building over here, I couldn't see that building. That's an old church. That church is like 200 years old. And I couldn't even see that church like a few months ago, but now I can see it. I first noticed that like last month. Like a month ago. I first noticed that. Oh, the frick. I see it again. I'm like, yeah. I used to not be able to see that. I think there was a big tree right there. I'm just crazy. I don't notice things sometimes, and then when I do notice things, I'm like, what? But yeah, okay, well, it's gonna start getting dark out here. It's 7:50 now. The video is almost 15 minutes long. I think this is a good time to stop and go inside. So this is this video, just me talking a little bit. I've done this before. I will do it again. But yeah, this is the kind of video I create if I haven't created a video in 2 weeks. And need to upload some because I haven't done that. I said I would stop doing that this year, but like when it gets to 2 weeks, I'm like, okay, I gotta upload like a video. I mean, eventually. I mean, come on. So this is kind of what I do, and I you know, it's kind of fun to just walk around and talk a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna stop yapping now, and I will upload this video as soon as I get inside of my house. And yeah, it's gonna be really nice and cool. You guys will have a new video. First one in 15 days.